Okay, so I'm going to go live and try to see if this will work with my current internet connection. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back with you. In the meantime, just enjoy the waves. Actually, right now you can hear the sound of the waves, right? Okay, so I'm going to Okay, so here's my big fat head in the way. How's everybody doing? Looking for anybody that's doing the chat for me. I'm Donita. Go by many names. You could say I'm DJ Panda. You could say I'm Octavia Quad Crew. And I've picked up a few other names along the way. Pronoun none. Nothing to see here, just move on. No see hairs. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to come across very well. I have a Wi-Fi connection here, wireless. They always say they don't work very well, and they're probably right, they don't. However, it's all I have. I'm going to give it a shot, see what happens. Because I want to be able to answer your questions, whatever they are, if you have any questions. I may not even be live. I don't see myself live. Let's see here. View channel. Well, I am live. In order to not get a bunch of background, I have to mute this. I may not even be live. I don't see myself live. Let's see here. View channel. Well, I am live. In order to not get a bunch of background, I have to mute this. I may not even be live. I don't see myself live. Let's see here. View channel. Well, I am live. In order to not get a bunch of background, I have to mute this. I may not even be live. I don't see myself live. Let's see here. I had this problem last night where I couldn't figure out how to make this mute. Okay, so now I think I'm muted. As long as you don't hear any background or feedback or echo, I'm not muted. So that's a good thing. So now the next thing I want to know is, do I have a chat box going? Live chat. Okay, I do have live chat. And I can send messages. Just a chit chat. And as I said, nothing to see here except for the ocean. Actually, there is a lot to see here. My big head is just not really the main attraction right now. Right now, it's the... I could put the chat up here on the screen. Let me try going to my sources. As you can see, up in this other box, you see my full screen. And I'm hoping I'm not revealing anything. And I go to my sources, and then I go to Prism Chat, and I allow it to open up. And then I look for it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And And then I have to bring it to the front here. Move it up. Maybe it'll work. No, it didn't work. Well, I tell you what, it doesn't matter. Mostly because I don't have a large audience following me. I'm in the North Kaanapali Beach, which is same zip code as Lahaina here in Maui. Kind of on a windy side today. And I am trying to just become better at this. My generation was not so used to having a camera poked in your face all the time, and hearing and listening and seeing the whole package. Just not as savvy as that. And I know that people today, kids today, are so accustomed to be on camera. I don't think it helps them though. What do you think? Does it help the younger generation who have been photographed from the day they were conceived? Does that help their personalities? Does it help their self-confidence? Just a little bit about the background there. I have a group of people that all share this Mastodon, but it's not really Mastodon, it's privately owned, called Quadverum. And we are a conservative group of fellas and ladies who enjoy politics and the news, but not so much. I mean, we enjoy being, just knowing about it. But what we're seeing isn't exactly enjoyable. But I guess it's always been that way, and I spent my life living it, thank goodness, and having a career, and falling in love and going through marriage and divorce and having stepchildren and all those sort of things. So I really had a pretty full life, and I really couldn't pay attention much to politics. And I have a feeling that's what's happening with the world right now. People living their lives, they're not paying attention to politics. They just think that the news, the mainstream news, the ABC, CBS, the alphabet news, they're that's your go-to. That's who you talk to. That's who you look to tell you what's going on in the world. Big surprise, big shock. Guess what? They're lying to you. They haven't a clue what's going on in the world. They're supposed to be reporting it, and they're just in their bubble. And I think the problem is because we do have social media, and we do have the internet, and we do have a lot of places to divert our energy and our attention to, so we can create our own scene, our own group of friends, family, or whatever. And we can block out those who we don't want in that group, in that bubble, which has its positive outcomes, and then it has some negative outcomes. Basic human emotions are still there, and they still run a lot of our thinking. So back to Quadverum, a very select few can get on this site. It's not, as I said, it's not a public site, it's private, and you don't have to audition, and you don't even have to pay for it. I mean, it's free. But there's rules, there's guidelines, and you can't just come in there and start running the gamut and using your trolling capabilities to upset people and get things messed up. You know, we require a little more honesty, I think. Anyway, you know, I've been with them since, let's see, let me look here. It says right here, if you go to my site. I joined at, right, come on, it's here somewhere, here. Isn't that funny? Oh, there it is. Sometimes things are blaring right in your eyes and you can't see it. Joined May 14th, 2020. So there you have it. Am I skipping out too much here? Let's check and see. I gotta check my chat. Nobody's on chat. But me, little me. I've been trying to get my family to help support me in my little old chat, but they're busy too. We're all living our lives. People get to do that. I think people forget that we are doing that. Anyway, I did a lot of, I would say, let me scroll down here. Let me scroll down there. We're having pictures of the bill and fair in a jolly old London. We had breakfast. That looks delicious. Much delicious. This is more delicious. Ooh, yum. Okay, now that is a T-bone. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. Here. I think that was the porterhouse. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody getting hungry now? Yeah. It's a little after lunchtime in locale, but here in Hawaii, it's just before the lunch hour. Beautiful Hawaii. It looks like this is being broadcast okay. I don't see a slow stream or a lot of twirling going on, you know, the wheel of death. So that's good. Problem when you try to go on the live stream of the YouTube, there's a delay, and that's really hard to get used to, especially when you're doing live broadcast. So there's some tricks that one has to do to get used to those things. Okay. Back to me. Me. You know, I like having conversation with people who are polite, who are knowledgeable, who have good command of language. And I'm not saying you have to have a perfect dialect and a perfect accent, because who am I? Who am I to tell people how they're supposed to talk? It's just that I try all my life to understand and listen to what people are saying, and be kind. That's really what we can do. But I don't understand why people aren't getting that message. I mean, I think for the most part they are. Then every time I go on the news or the YouTube and I look at stuff, I'm like, oh my God. Like, okay, the Del Amo Mall in Torrance, California. Hello? And of course, this is not the only place. I guess they've been having problems in Ohio or other parts of the country where the social media, they've managed to turn it into a shit show, and they want to show all these people who get some kind of message about thousands of people turn up in the malls and they start crashing through the windows, stealing stuff, overwhelming security and overwhelming the public. This is just unbelievably asinine and heathen. And what is wrong? And I'm sorry to have to tell you, but most of the guys I saw coming in and out of the store, they were young males. No surprise there. No fathers. And we're the fathers. I don't know. They have their own story, I guess. Anyway, let me go back to letting you know that we are available, but, no ass hats, no people that want to come around and talk smack and do stupid things. It's just not allowed. So don't try it. Don't even try it. Okay, so here is more food. Ooh, what's that? I don't know. I found a setting on my camera where you can do like food thing. It's a food setting, because I couldn't tell how, I couldn't understand how people would take such beautiful pictures of food. I take pictures of food and it looks like, ugh, gross. It doesn't, it doesn't appeal to me. I wouldn't need that. But there's a setting now I found, and it may just because of my new Samsung S23. By the way, I don't recommend anybody getting S23 because frickin' whatever they put glass over the top of this thing. I've already got, from the day I brought it home, I already have 3 cracks right across it. I had it in a plastic case, and I have the protector on it, right? Doesn't matter. I don't know, maybe I should take it back. I don't know. Too late now. I know that my sister's granddaughter, they got her one of those flip phones, Samsung flip phones, and she was a senior last year, so this year she's going to JC, and she is a young girl, so she had to have the flip phone. I think they went back 3 different times and got a new replacement for the flip phone. They had the insurance on it, but of course every time you want to replace it, there's like a, I don't know, $50 charge or some kind of a low charge for the damn thing. And I don't know, finally they just got so set up, they go like, oh, we don't want this thing. And they're like, well, you have a contract with this for, X amount of time. It's usually 2 years. So you either have to pay it off or you're stuck with it. I don't know, they finally figured something out. They had some kind of a family plan, and somebody else in the family plan's phone was up for what they call upgrade. Just stupid. Okay, so while I'm rattling on, something happened to my chat box. Okay, so I hear my hubby coming in the door, so I may have to mute this for a while. Or you're just going to hear us talking in the background. Oh no, I'm going to mute it. Okay, so now the mic auxiliary should be working.
Well, she wasn't clear what she was
She
talking
was
about.
really vague, yes. Plus she had that stupid accent.
Yeah, but she didn't say something, that's what she said.
It's just like, this is Lydia, and we're recording your conversation, and your technician works for you, wants us to.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying,
That's right.
what the fuck you talking about? She's pretty obtuse, I'll tell you that. Oh, well. All's well, guys, well.
So it's pretty windy out there, huh?
Sure as hell is. It don't look like that's gonna win anytime soon.
I know, everyone's gotta have wind now.
The
Well,
rest of the week
it was windy last time we were here the whole time.
Yes, it was. You know, we might get lucky this time, but apparently.
No, this is just wind. It just seems cool.
The first couple of days we were here was gorgeous.
It was. First week was great.
I don't feel like this the whole week.
Well, nobody seems to live around here. Nobody seems to care either. You know, it's just kind of like this is what you get. The weather is how it is.
Weather's fine.
It's because so many different climate changes that they, I mean, climate,
Climate change.
not
And
climate
I
change.
pointed out to Mary Agnes that in 1861 they had to evacuate Sacramento because of flooding. 4,000 people died in the flood in 1861.
No, I'm not saying climate change. I'm
That was
saying
what climate change.
microclimate. There's just so many different, always has been. That's why you
I'm
can't.
just saying there's no climate. That's bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit.
Was there a lot of cars running around in 1861? Bullshit. Of course.
I haven't heard from those yahoos. Have you heard from them? They
They just don't get it.
text. I'm talking about the Picasso. They haven't heard from the plumbing.
The coroner never showed up, right?
Well, I don't have an appointment yet with them. I'm supposed to call or at least notify us somehow. You might have got a notification in your email or something.
No.
I can't go on there without making sure I have your phone with me.
No information whatsoever. I'll check the emails again this morning. Broadcasting.
Yeah. I got the waves in the background there. What do you boo think?
Toaster plugged in.
Yeah.
Wow. You should give me a toaster.
It's fine, it's just that it's thick.
I got it.
You got some heavy pieces of toast in there. I was saying, what are you gonna do about the bed? Are you gonna try to get a spot springs, or you're not?
I think you should replace the whole thing and do that. You're not gonna be able to buy a box spring without replacing the whole thing. It's unbelievable. Should up here and help buy a box spring. I don't know what to do with the old mattress. Where the hell you dispose of it around here?
Well, I'm sure they do,
Whole housekeeping.
charge you an amount.
I'll bother with that. That's fine with me, actually.
Okay, well, I don't really wanna spend money on the bed. spending enough, or hemorrhaging enough money
What?
on rentals.
On what?
On rentals.
Rentals.
Yeah, Arkansas.
Well, Arkansas, yeah, it's a real shithole. I get no response from those people. You start looking to sell everything.
Well, they hate you because you live in California. Everybody hates California.
I don't know what to do with that.
With the butter and everybody's juice.
It's just sort of. Don't get too much competition with the pool anymore. The pool's actually pretty nice. It keeps it warm. It's warm.
I got my Uncle Sandy on the phone. I mean, on my website. Hey there. How are you guys doing? Oh, wait a minute. I have to do this. I have to mute my phone. Otherwise, you get a different kind of an echo. So, hi, I'm doing live stuff here, and I see John Bowles. You're very brave. You came to my channel and you're using your full name. Of course, you know, there are a lot of John Bowles in the world. Unfortunately, we can't talk back and forth. I can talk to you and you have to just listen. Secret agenda. Oh no, that's something else. Okay, so nice view for our lunch. Oh, so you guys are eating lunch. Okay, so that's what I said. It's lunchtime. You guys are having a late lunch. Well, I can, like I said, I can get out of the way and then you can watch the waves and listen to Thor and I talk in the background, mumbling about things. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I don't know if it's loud. You hear me okay? See, the thing about this, when you stream live like this, you can't really listen to yourself. Like I have put it on my phone so I can at least see my chats if I'm not in front of the camera. But as I said, if you turn up the volume to listen to yourself, you get this feedback and it echoes, and it's kind of annoying. So I have to keep that muted. Yeah, you guys have it. That's what I like to do, really, is I eat late lunch. I have a late breakfast, and then I eat a late lunch, and then eat something light for dinner or a snack. You know, sometimes when you do that, you get a little hungry on the end of the evening time, so you just kind of have a little snack, crackers or some cheese and crackers. Guess what, Thor?
What?
I have my uncle on here.
Uncle who?
Sandy, John.
Oh, Uncle Sandy.
Yeah, say hi to Uncle Sandy.
Hi, Uncle Sandy.
And Gayleen, because they're having lunch.
The guy's on TV, huh?
I guess he's on his iPad or something, so.
Tough life here, Sandy, but somebody has to do it, you know.
Yeah, I wish so they hear me loud and clear. Well, since this is public, we'll keep everything at a public level here. It's kind of windy here today, as you can see. I did have some whales out there earlier. Actually, there's one out there right now, but you don't get to see them very well from this thing because they're like little tiny dots out there. Little tiny dots. They're like way out there, over there by the underneath the palm tree. Those palm tree fronds, they blow around and they always get in the way. So I had some surfers over here by me getting some surf. Yep, we'll enjoy it too. So you guys have a good lunch. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. So what are you eating there, Thor?
What?
What are you eating? Is this your lunch?
Yeah, I guess so. It's 12 o'clock. Why?
Just curious if this is lunch for you.
Why are you curious?
It's your favorite lunch. Well, we're broadcasting, so I'm having a conversation with you.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Sure.
So the world will know how you treat me.
I'm so mean to you, man.
Yeah, right. they'll know what our conversation
Spousal abuse.
consists of. Why are you asking these questions?
I didn't understand why you were asking me, but it's 12 o'clock and I'm hungry.
About your lunch, huh? Okay, so Thor's lunch consists of cheese sandwich on his favorite bread and a milk protein drink. And like I said, I'm on a different schedule, so I had breakfast about 45 minutes ago, so I'm not hungry till later. But I do have to go to the grocery store. And they are supposed to come and check the plumbing. I'm having some plumbing issues here. The joys of home ownership. I call the people, the management company, and they're supposed to get back to me sometime today, but they haven't. So I don't know if they're going to call, send me a text. It's all under Thor's, what do you say, emails and texts. So if I don't tell them to call my phone, then I'm out of the loop. He's the man. Did you go? You didn't have your walk yet. Are you gonna go for a walk today? Did you go for a walk today?
No, I swam.
I know you swam this morning.
You know, I'm not going for a walk yet, no, dear.
But you will eventually.
Yes, I will.
Okay, well.
Oh. I've heard nothing about the kitchen sink.
Okay, I'm going to reduce my picture here. Go with a different scene for now. Go back to my Quadverum website here. And we're scrolling down my art, my QV artwork, which of course I've only copied from other people. So I can't do any art. Okay, so here it is. Here's my whale of a tail picture here. I found it on my QV art.
You did?
Yeah, this is the whale that had the baby right here in front of us.
That was a very neat thing.
Yeah, that was very close, and I haven't seen too many whales come any closer than this. They're usually out there where the dark blue is.
I saw one that was pretty close when we first got here, but
yeah, I know.
they can't really get on the reef. It's too shallow for them.
Yeah, it really depends on the tides. I guess I'm still on here, trying to figure out how long I've been broadcasting.
James Hassel is now doing built-in ADUs. It says here the Hassel family has been in the area for decades. They have a wonderful reputation and do great work.
That's right. They have a good reputation. They do. Everybody thinks that they have a good
I'm not gonna say,
reputation.
I have nothing more.
So we have to just go along with that. Would you recommend them on their good reputation? No. Not a chance.
Okay. Here's a Glen Honda Recovery Law Center, recovery firm from Maui.
Yeah, what is it? It's a law firm that you can go to and say you lost
Yeah.
income due to the fire.
Yeah.
I have very little faith that they're gonna get us anything.
Well,
I mean, they'll say, did you lose your home? No, we just
Lost
didn't,
rental
we just
income.
couldn't rent it.
plus rental income.
Yeah, well, they don't care. Okay, so I'm gonna mute this for now, so we can talk in private. And,
They said they're gonna call me, baby.
They're gonna call you?
Uh-huh.
Well, they probably will call you.
How much did we lose? Just go on Vacasa and see how much.
How much?
We lost a lot of money.
Okay, folks, I've come to a decision here. My decision
We
is...
got another one here. See, I missed one. There's another one here.
My-
Everybody's on the bandwagon.
My decision here is that I am going to get off the broadcast. I got things to do, like go to the grocery store. I'm not gonna wait around for that guy after 12 o'clock, so...
Does he have my number also?
Yeah, they've got our numbers.
I'll be here to keep track of things.
Yeah, well, and
So
you go
when
for a
I try to get
walk.
on Vacasa, that's always tricky, isn't it?
well, I can't get on because it has to have your phone so they
All
can
right.
verify.
Log in.
Yeah, you have to log in. Okay,
Oh,
so
log in.
I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye, good afternoon. It's been nice having lunch with everybody,
Okay.
and maybe I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. You guys take care. Bye.
Lord, how many more?